y'all. So in this video, I'm exposing myself and I'm talking about the mistakes I made as a front-end developer. And man, like, I wish I would have learned them earlier, man. That's all I'm gonna say. So look, if you see me squinting a little bit, just know, disclaimer, like, it's the sun out here, y'all. Like I'm really trying to do my best to give y'all the best quality videos, and this is one of them because I have to sit here for the best lighting, so that sun is just beaming on the right side of my face, so my eyes gonna look a little squinted, but just bear with me, y'all. All right. Just bear with me. So let's get straight into it though. I ain't gonna waste your time no more. Let's get straight into it. First mistake that I made as a developer is that I didn't practice enough coding challenges. Like, I literally was going into interviews. I was getting interviews, like starting out, I was getting interviews, but I would fail a lot of them, like majority of them, because I just didn't know how to get past the technical part. Like, I would literally breeze through the behavior problems because I feel like I have those skills due to me having a prior background in education. But then when I got into them technical questions, I just bombed them. And the reason why I bombed them is because I just didn't study enough for coding challenges. Like, I kept thinking that, like, I just need a job, so I'm just trying my best to just get one and just play those cards. And eventually I did, but more times than not, I could have got way more offers if I would have just studied more coding challenges. And coding challenges, what I mean is like going through going through code wars and being able to like see what problems, practice problems throughout the whole year. Like, that's something that we don't talk about enough, I feel like, as developers. Like, coding challenges is not going anywhere, it seems like. So it's like we need to practice them year round. Like, we don't need to be going 6 months, 12 months without practicing them, because like it's if something happens with your company, if something happens in regards to your career, in regards to your job, like, you need to always be prepared for the worst case, the edge case. You always need to be prepared just in case something don't go according to how you think it's going to go. And studying for coding challenges is the main way to make sure you stay on top of your game, because if something happens, you can be exactly ready for a coding challenge in a new interview and be able to knock it out the park because you just kept improving your skills. And with that, like, you know, data structure and algorithms, like me being able to learn that more, like, because I didn't learn that at all until I got my first job, and then I started learning it. But I would have, if I could go back, like, that's a mistake that I made. I should have took a course on data structure and algorithms and just took notes about it. I didn't have to know everything about it, but just understanding certain terms, like, and that would have put me in a much better position. Another thing that I want to talk about that I made a mistake on is that I made a mistake on putting frameworks that I didn't know on my resume. I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story. Like, there was one time I got with a company and I told them that I knew how to use AngularJS. I had that on my resume, and I had the interview where I went over behavioral questions, and it kind of went by fast because the recruiter said that the company is looking to hire somebody ASAP. So I'm like, bet, that's me. So he only said it was like 2 parts. One was a behavioral, the other one would be technical. So I got through the behavioral, then I got the technical one, and boy, I let myself down in that one because I definitely failed that horribly. And there was like 5 people in the interview too, and they was asking me questions I had no clue what they were talking about with regards to Angular, and it was on me. Like, I put that 100% on me because I should have known better. I should have put more research in, but most importantly, I should have never put it on my resume if I didn't know how to use that framework. Like, it just point blank period. Like, because you may get a recruiter reach out to you because they see that on your resume, but if you're not prepared for somebody to ask you a question regarding it, you could get exposed, man. And that's a mistake that I made. I got exposed, and it's not a good feeling, man. After that interview, you just sitting there looking defeated. I was sitting up there like, I was defeated, y'all. So that's a mistake that I made. I definitely learned from that, because everything that I got on my resume, I have knowledge on it. That's for sure. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Like, I just want to give y'all a couple of things that I feel like was very important, that mistakes that I made that I hope you all don't make if you are going through this process of becoming a developer or already are one. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Espero que tengas un buen día. Nos vemos.